Hello Leos, welcome everyone to your relationship reading for September 2025. We're going to do our charms chart to see what the topics of conversation are going to be for your relationships, and we'll do cards as well to complement. So let's get the charms first to see what we'll be, right away, what we'll be talking about. Wow, you guys are just, your angels were waiting and ready, I guess. They know exactly what you want to come and talk about. I was going to say we'll be talking about any kind of relationship. So it could be relationships with self, food, work, environments, in addition to, of course, others, love relationships, friends, family, neighbors, community, all of that. Okay. So we had some interesting, I like the way that, these charms came out right away, very purposeful, and where they're landing. Okay. So let's get the cards here for more additional clarity. That was my mistake. Don't know how to shuffle all of a sudden, throwing cards over my hands. All right, so let's see, what do they want here? Which cards are they looking for? Oh, we're going to this side. I wonder if they're doing that lately. I've been switching to the other side lately, and I think they're doing that because I'm left-handed, so I appreciate that. This one goes there. Okay. Thank you, angels. And for some reason, I feel like I don't know why we have the back wall so much there on camera. We don't need the back wall, we need the charts and the cards. Okay, I'm just going to take a quick note here for all of our Leo friends that join us just for the reading, and then we'll get into it. I'm going to start here because the fawn landed kind of right in between, and this is like being tentative, being shy, first day jitters, sort of that excited anxiousness that we get first date, first day on the job, first day at school, first day or first time meeting, the friends or the family, the network of someone we like or care for, sort of integrating. And it was on the middle line here between some drama and to focus on this. So I think the drama is your emotions, right? When we get nervous, anxious, we start to put expectations on ourselves or others. So I think there's a bit of a caution here with that. Let's see what they're what they are pairing that charm with. So we have the thinker. Yeah, let's see if we can get the camera focused in on her here. There we go. Yeah, see how she's just quietly kind of contemplating sort of maybe this new or next step, or maybe she's just trying to quiet her mind and just quiet down before she heads on here into her performance, right? Before she gets up and starts to do her dance. So, before meetings, interviews, any kind of like first time jitters that you might have, you might want to try like music to help you through that, doing various different like power poses, just to hold on to your confidence here. Not that she's really lacking. I think it's more, again, the excited, nervousness, anxious. We don't want to be too far in the nerves. We want to try to stay more in the excitement, because we don't want to hold ourselves back. We don't want to suddenly cancel on that person if they were expecting to show you off, right, to someone. So a little bit of focus there on preparedness. Get prepared to, I said performance up here, and I'm looking at drama, like drama class, right? That's something you performed. Also, drama class is similar to like improv, at least way back years when I was in high school it was. And that was all about being yourself, not being afraid, not being inhibited, right? So there's a bit, not to be false, but just to let your creativity show, let your wit show, right? Let your fun show. I think that's what they mean here by the drama, the performance, what you're heading into here. Embrace it, right? Focus on this first day. I don't know why I keep saying first day or first meeting, interview, whatever this relationship dynamic is that you're about to head into here. You know, courage, fun, show yourself off. You know, show the playful, wonderful side of you. They're drawing me up here to learn the lesson, which you already have. So this isn't Leo's, hey, learn your lesson. It's you already have, because this charm is a decision. And they're shining a light on it with they've chosen the charm that has the sparkly. So this means a decision made, right? They're shining a light on a decision already made. You've already learned the lesson. You're applying that, right? You're applying it to this new start, or maybe this is something separate. You're going to apply this lesson to something new. They are bringing me over here to hard work and major changes. And my sunflower charm, this is all about like a long period of growth, just kind of quiet growth, or it could be a period of no growth or a feeling of not moving forward, kind of feeling like you're a bit at a standstill. If this is your career or relationship, there's obviously going to be a major change. You've learned sort of the dynamics of, you know, the effort put into a friendship, a relationship, job hunting, the hard work you put into your relationship with nutrition, with physical activity, right? There's this beautiful kind of shift in energy, this major change coming out of and after your hard work. And like the lesson you've learned here during your hard work, right? The experiences you're carrying forward. You made a decision. Perhaps you're like myself. You've made a complete, in terms of major change, I've done an overhaul. I've completely left my prior 25-year industry career. I just left it. I don't want to be part of that industry anymore. So maybe that's what you're doing here as well. You know, that kind of major change. You've picked up and left. You're shifting gears. That kind of feeling here. So let's see. Oh yeah, change in the wind. And look where you are. Like, I can't, if you don't believe that I didn't just place these cards here, please go rewind to when we got the charms and the cards, because, you know, I did not place a change in the wind with major changes here. So look at the beautiful, I always like the beautiful greenery that's coming off of the, I guess, gazebo here. Little, what else are they called? Pergolas. We've got the direction up top with the moon. So your intuition has been guiding you down this direction. We got the zebra. So this is you knowing your authentic self. You're being true to yourself. So you're heading down a path. So again, maybe you are doing that major career change, like I just did, or a major, right? A major shift. Maybe your family life is about to have a major overhaul, but it's authentically you, it's true to you, it's connecting with your heart. And look at the output, right? After a long period of hard work, you learned your lesson of what works for you, what doesn't. And when you follow your intuition, your heart leads to the end of the rainbow, right? Your beautiful sunflower here at the top. Gold. Heading into your golden years here, right? A more fortunate period of time for you. I'm gonna come over here first. I keep looking over here, but I'm gonna start over here. I'm drawn to this unrequited love, so a transformation, a shift, a change is needed in this relationship. There's an unbalance. That's all that means. It could be that it's unrequited love. You could be in a relationship with a narcissist, someone who's very controlling, demanding, and I don't think that suits your style, Leo, because they're encouraging a major overhaul here on this relationship. They want to see a transformation here on what this relationship is. Not necessarily romantic relationship only. Unrequited love could also be between friends, right? Best friends. It could be a one-sided relationship, siblings, parent and child. You know, it could be off. There's something off with the relationship right now. Needs to change, needs to be addressed. Now, next to that, the future of this relationship, we have a choice coming up. You know, maybe that's where you are now. You know, this choice to transform. Are you gonna work together? Are you gonna go your own way? There's flowers here at the top, which means whichever choice you make, it'll be the right choice for you and lead to a new start. So the next milestone, the next chapter in that relationship, or a new one for you. So the future of this relationship could be heading towards, like, I guess a junction. So the decision here would be, you know, are we moving in together? Are we committing in marriage? Are we gonna start having a family? Are we gonna move and retire somewhere, right? What's the future? What's the decision? Or, hey, am I gonna walk away from this relationship as the transformation, and therefore I'm gonna head down a path to a new bright relationship, right? Because of the flower. Both routes end in happiness if you decide, depending on what decision you make. If you are in a relationship, this feels like a decision together, a conversation to be had, or you'll find something better. So let's see here. I like that they're giving you elephants, because elephants, especially in my charms, they're all about knowing your needs, right? Knowing your boundaries when it comes to relationships, walking forward with confidence and bringing with you the people and the experiences that serve you best, right? That support you on this journey. So I really like that. Sort of this, for any of you that are making the decision to head out new, you're gonna have your good peoples with you as you head out, and you're gonna be much more aware, right? We saw that, lessons learned. If this is your existing relationship, then these are your milestones, right? This is either, you know, introducing children, getting a pet, moving to a new place, getting a car, like whatever it is that you guys want to do together. Once you have established, right, the lead elephant here, once you have established what are our boundaries, you know, how are we going to move forward? Let's put in the past whatever you've been arguing about, right? By the book, this is your Akashic records, your experiences, your path forward, right? You're leaving sort of what you've already created or co-created, and you're heading out here anew. So again, brighter future either way on this decision. All right. I'm going to start here as I believe it ties. We have a loved one here sneaking in on your reading, or I shouldn't say sneaking in, but popping in. So you have a loved one coming in, and they're shining a light here. They're using the star to say, hello, I'm here. I don't know if stars connect with you, because they've chosen the star. There's so many loved one charms, but they chose the star. But this is also a guiding star, so I don't know if this person from the other side, this beautiful soul, used to be a source of advice for you, a mentor, someone that you would, they know that you would follow their lead, or you know, like a role model. Sort of that's who's who's coming through, but they're shining a light to say, you know, what I'm going to say next, what Ashley is about to say next, is coming from your loved one here. It's my advice. This is what I would do. This is the way, this is the direction I will lead you, right? The guiding star. So let me give you some guidance here, my loved one. Okay. It's definitely regarding family, because we have family on the tile, but we also have family in the charm here. So as we already know from already seeing you, so this is nerves again. So anxious, being nervous, being worried, concerned about your family, family members, family legacy. Maybe it's a specific generation that you're worried about. Could be one or two generations, you know, above or below you that has your attention. Now we have love trip and explore new people, in addition to just sort of a family concern here, family experience, issue, drama, it says, but it's just a family situation, I should say. But love trip means traveling to either see them or inviting them to see you. So there might be distance between you and this other person, enough so that you'd have to call them, text them, or travel, even if it's just meeting up for coffee. But it says explore new people. So I don't know if you're closed off and you're not welcoming new people, right? We had this, new people into your group. Maybe you're not adjusting well with new in-laws or new extended family members. Maybe you're having a hard time, so like postpartum would also come up here. And the explore new people is looking for those support systems. So it could be finding other new mothers in your group, letting people know you're struggling with something, inviting them to help mediate whatever the situation is. So it's kind of like explore what your options are out there, to kind of invite other people in to help you with this, to alleviate your concerns, your anxiety, your nervousness, whatever you're dealing with, because it's you. This is you. So something's got you kind of worked up here as it relates to family, but there's help here for you. Your loved one's guidance is to not do this alone. Bring in someone or others. So don't go it alone. Nope, you want me to switch it. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, well, look at you, right? Look at you. Well, there's your feelings. That's what I was just expressing there. So something's got you down, worried, anxious, concerned. Again, I'm going to say postpartum for all of you that are sitting, or maybe it's even PTSD. So any kind of post-trauma here. There's some kind of trigger. Something has triggered you to land in this space or are dealing with it. Now what's nice is, look where, maybe that's why they made me put this card here, because they're making me look at the past, and the past is pointing at where you're sitting, right? The present tense is you're waving your flag. I need some help, because look, she's still kind of frowning, right? She needs a little bit of help here. I'm trying to see what it says. Oh, sorry, I got bad eyes here. Oh, it says you are here. So that's where you're at right now, right? We already knew that. And now look what's happening. Hearts are flowing in, hearts are flowing in, hearts are traveling in as she raises her little flag, right? Waves her flag. I need some help. So this is where you are. Open your doors, open your heart, let others or someone know to come in and help you out. And then you're going to head off to your future, right? They're going to help you get out of this state and move you forward. So that's really nice. So your loved one has come in to encourage you to just kind of reach out. Let others or someone know what you're feeling. Maybe this is who you would have done that with. So it's fine. There's someone else in your network here, but you're dealing with an issue, a situation, an experience, and you're kind of going through these traumatic feelings, this state of mind solo, and they definitely don't want you to. So hopefully you reach out, take your loved one's advice, even if it's just talking to them, if that helps alleviate. You have this beautiful major change that was the right thing for you to do. So relationship with environment probably because of the gazebo here. So you removed yourself from one environment and found a better environment. So relationship with your surroundings. And then we have your relationship with self, probably about all this newness, right? So don't be afraid, get excited, more excited than nervous, and put yourself out there. And then we have the major transformation up here with a key relationship in your life, whatever that might be, and you kind of following your heart here, setting your boundaries, knowing what your needs are, and you're making sure they're going to be met. So I'll see you all next month.